You won't believe what just happened to Bahati and Marwa. Out of nowhere, Bahati's ex, Yvette Obura, Mama Mueni herself, just dropped a life-changing announcement that has left everyone talking. She's engaged. And in her post, Yvette Obura wrote this: "I said yes to the man who made me believe in love again. And now, fans are losing their minds and asking, was that message to Bahati?" The reactions are explosive, the emotions are real, but stay tuned because what happened next might just break the internet.
Yvette, since the first day that I laid my eyes on you, I knew that you are the one for me. And I believe
you're not serious.
that you will be the best person that...
Just hours ago, Yvette Obura, the mother of Bahati's firstborn daughter Mueni, just sent shockwaves across social media with an engagement announcement that no one saw coming. And we're not talking about just any ordinary engagement post. This was deeply emotional, intensely personal, and absolutely dripping with meaning. In her Instagram post, Yvette shared stunning photos of herself in a gorgeous red dress, standing next to a mysterious man in a sharp black suit with a giant "Marry Me" letters arranged beautifully outdoors. The setup was breathtaking, romantic, with rose petals scattered across the ground and an intimate outdoor setting that screamed pure love and intention. But it wasn't just the photos that caught everyone's attention, it was her words. Yvette poured her heart out. In a caption that has now been shared thousands of times across platforms, she wrote, and I quote, "I said yes to the man that struck my heart with lightning. I said yes to him that fills my heart with peace. I said yes to this man that made me believe in love again." She continued with something that sent chills down everyone's spine. "From today, I have agreed with heavens and earth to erase my past sad memories, past failed relationships. All the times I said I love you were a mistake. And because God has brought the right one my way, I choose to start all again and call him my first love." Let's get back to where it all began. Yvette Obura and Bahati dated years ago, and from that relationship came their beautiful daughter, Mueni Bahati. But as Yvette Obura herself revealed in a candid interview, after she delivered Mueni, things between her and Bahati simply fizzled out. There was no major drama, no explosive fights, but she simply felt out of love, just like that. Now here is where things get interesting. After their split, Bahati moved on and married Marwa, creating what was to become one of Kenya's most famous celebrity families. And for years, Yvette Obura remained single, co-parenting Mueni with grace and maintaining what appeared to be cordial relationship with both Bahati and Diana. This is not Yvette's first engagement. Back in 2021, she got engaged to a man named Trevor Nzomo. The internet went wild with excitement, thinking Mama Mueni had finally found her happily ever after. She even showed off a massive engagement ring that had everyone talking. But here is where the story takes a devastating turn. Just 4 months after that 2021 engagement, Yvette Obura announced that the relationship had ended, and during a Q&A session on Instagram, when fans asked if she was still in a relationship, she dropped a bomb. "No, I am not. Mapenzi ya Kanairo is a scam." Translating to, "Love in Nairobi is a scam." And if that wasn't heartbreaking enough, she revealed that she had lost her engagement ring during a photo shoot at Two Rivers Mall. She placed it somewhere while changing her outfits, and within minutes, it was gone, just like that particular relationship. Trevor himself later gave an interview saying Yvette was the one who dumped him and he had to accept it and move on. He admitted he cried enough and eventually found peace. So Yvette went from being engaged to declaring love a scam to swearing she will never post her man on social media again. And now just a few years later, she's posting full engagement photos with a new man, calling him her first love and erasing her entire romantic past. For those who don't know, Bahati and Yvette Obura had what can only be described as a complicated relationship over the years. It's been a journey of ups and downs, public displays of unity, followed by periods of tension and silence. In recent years, they've actually been praised for their mature co-parenting arrangement. They have been beautiful. There have been beautiful moments shared on social media showing the two women attending each other's children's birthday parties, with Yvette Obura teaching Diana Mara's daughter Heaven Bahati how to make burgers and Diana posting wholesome videos of them hugging and having meaningful conversations. When Yvette Obura dropped the engagement photos, the internet did what it does best. It exploded. The comment section across Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Facebook have been absolutely lit with reactions, ranging from pure joy and congratulations to suspicion, shade and conspiracy theories. Let me break down some of the most interesting reactions we have been seeing. First, there is the congratulatory crowd. Thousands of fans and even celebrities have flooded Yvette's post with heart emojis, congratulating messages and words of encouragement. Comments like, "Finally, Mama Mueni is getting her happily ever after, and you deserve it all. The love and happiness, and you deserve all the love and happiness in the world," have begun trending. Then we have the skeptical crowd. These are the people who remember the Trevor situation. They're commenting things like, "Didn't she just say love in Nairobi is a scam? What changed? And I hope this one works out better than the last engagement." Some are even placing bets on how this relationship will last. But the most interesting reactions are the ones bringing Diana Bahati and Bahati into the conversation. Some fans are saying things like, "I wonder how Diana feels about this, and Bahati must be feeling some type of way." Others are speculating whether this engagement might shift the dynamics of their co-parenting arrangement. There's also a section of social media users who are analyzing every word of Yvette's caption. When they said, "All the times I said I love you were a mistake," people immediately started connecting that her past with Bahati. Some are interpreting it as a shade, while others think that she's just expressing genuine feelings about her current relationship. One particularly viral tweet reads, "So Yvette is calling this new man her first love. What about Bahati? What about Trevor? The math isn't mathing," and honestly, that sentiment is being echoed across social media platforms. Now, here is what makes this even more intriguing. Yvette Obura has been extremely private about her relationship. If you remember, after the breakup with Trevor, she explicitly stated in an interview that she would never post her man on social media again. She told Masawe Japani on Radio Jambo, "I will never. Actually, you are the one who had the privilege of seeing him, so let's keep it on the low." But clearly, something has changed. This man must be special for Yvette Obura not to only post him, but also share such an intimate emotional engagement announcement with the entire world. From the engagement photos, we can see he's a well-dressed gentleman in a sharp black suit, but his face is intentionally angled away from the camera in most shots, maintaining some levels of privacy. The proposal setup shows he put thought and effort into making it special. A romantic outdoor setting with those giant "Marry Me" letters, rose petals and an intimate atmosphere. What we do know is that Yvette Obura hinted at being in a relationship for some time now. Earlier this year, she shared snippets of a romantic staycation with someone she called her best friend, posting photos of them holding hands. At the time, many speculated she had moved on from Trevor's situation, but nobody expected an engagement announcement to come so soon. So what happens now? How does this engagement change the carefully balanced dynamics between Bahati, Diana and Yvette Obura? This is where things get really interesting because we are entering uncharted territories in their co-parenting journey. For years, the arrangement has been relatively straightforward. Bahati is married to Diana, they have their children together, plus Mueni who visits regularly, and Yvette has been the single co-parent who coordinates everything through Diana. It has been working, albeit with occasional tension and fallouts that they managed to navigate. But now, Yvette is about to become a married woman. She'll have a husband and potentially a stepfather for Mueni, and an entirely new family dynamic to consider. This shifts everything. Think about it. Mueni now has her father Bahati and a stepmother Diana on one side, and soon she'll have her mother Yvette Obura and a stepfather on the other, and that is a lot of parental figures to navigate, and it requires an even higher level of maturity, communication and coordination than before. There are practical questions that will need answering. Where will Mueni spend holidays? How will they handle family events when both sides want to include her? Will Diana's role as the communication gatekeeper continue, or will Yvette Obura's new husband change that dynamic for real? And then there is the emotional component. Diana has been very open about the boundaries and respect required in their co-parenting agreement. Bahati has publicly stated that he ensures his baby mama respects his wife, but what happens when Yvette's new husband enters the pictures? Will he be comfortable with the current communication structure? Will he have opinions about Mueni's time with her father's family? These are the questions that everyone is asking, but nobody has answers to yet. What you can say for certain is this: Yvette's engagement represents a new chapter, not just for her, but for everyone involved in the blended family situation. It's going to require judgments, probably some uncomfortable conversations, and definitely a lot of grace from all parties. These coming weeks and months will be crucial in determining how this plays out. Will Diana and Bahati publicly congratulate Yvette Obura? Will they meet the new fiancé? Will there be a joint family collaboration, or will there be tension and awkwardness that plays out on social media? From her declaration that love in Nairobi is a scam, to calling her new man her first love and erasing her entire romantic past, this is a story that will be talked about for months to come. What do you think about all this drama? Do you believe Yvette Obura has truly found her happily ever after? How do you think Diana and Bahati are really feeling about this news? And will this engagement shift the co-parenting dynamics? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we need to hear what you think. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this developing story. Trust me, with how fast celebrity tea spills in Kenya, there is definitely more to come. Until next time, keep the eyes on the drama, your heart full of love, and your mind open to all possibilities of peace.